want to know how to achieve your body by summer using body recomposition. Well, I'm going to tell you in this video. What's up? My name is Sawyer with Resurrected Body Recomposition, the best body recomposition fitness company in the world by far, because I'm that cracker, and I'm going to answer this question in this video. As usual, you're gay, and I'm going to film this video without any cuts, edits, a script, images, pictures, colors, music, graphics, naked guys, naked girls, because I'm not a fag like all the other YouTubers who poison your brain with that shit. So, to answer your question, how do you achieve your dream body by summer using body recomposition? Well, you were in luck. So, right now, because I'm going to answer this question. So right now, it is December 25th. It is Christmas. I'm filming this video on Christmas. For you. Because I'm that cracker. Okay? Some fresh water. How do you achieve your body that you want by summer? So summer, would you say, what is May, June, right around that area? So you really only have January, February, March, April. We'll just say summer starts at June 1st. So you have about 5 months to achieve the body that you want by summer. So, how do you do it? Well, you use body recomposition. That's how you do it. After watching this video, you will be able to start your body recomposition journey. You'll be able to start it after this video. So I'm going to explain it real quick so I can go eat and make love to my woman. Sue me. Fucking sue me. What are you gonna do? Nothing. That's what I thought. Unless you're a J. Unless. Alright. Here we go. So, if you watch this, I'm probably going to post this video around December 31st, something around that area. Right around there. So if you start, let's just say you start January 1st. On that day, there are 4 steps for you to follow to achieve your dream body by June 1st. Okay? I'll lay out the steps here. The first one, you need to be eating at your caloric maintenance or a slight calorie deficit. Step 2, you need to be getting at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. Step 3, you need to be training each muscle group, going until failure, at least 1 time per week. Step 4, you need to be tracking your progress. I'll explain these steps. Okay, I'll explain them. Step 1. Step 1. Caloric maintenance, caloric deficit. What does that mean? Your caloric maintenance, calorie maintenance, is how many calories you need in a day to just stay alive. That's what your body burns by doing nothing. Your brain working, your stomach working, your heart beating, your chest, lungs breathing, body healing from whatever. That's what you need in a day to stay alive. A caloric deficit is eating less calories than you are burning per day. Okay? So, this is a pretty crunk video, man. So, should you eat at your caloric maintenance? How many calories you need to eat in a day to stay alive to maintain your weight? Or should you eat at a slight caloric deficit? Well, if you are super fat, I'm talking 400, 500, 600, 700, 1K pounds, you should eat at a caloric deficit. Okay, you need a caloric deficit. You're too fat. You're like dangerously fat. You need to lose weight or you will probably die. That's the truth. So, if you're super fat, eat at your caloric maintenance, like a 100 to 200 to, if you're super fat, 300, 400 caloric maintenance. How do you figure that out? Type in on Google caloric maintenance calculator, caloric deficit calculator. They'll have you enter your height, your weight, your age, activity level, whatever. That'll give you a number. Whatever that number is, eat that many calories. You can download an app on your phone. Just type into the App Store or Play Store calorie counter. Download an app. Any of them work. They all do the same shit. Okay. Download an app. Track your calories for 1 day. 1 day. See what that comes out to be. If it's above how many calories you need in a day, how many that number was, then lower it. Eat less. If it's less, then eat more. There you go. So that's step 1. If you're super, super fat, eat at your caloric maintenance. If you're more just pudgy, not too fat, but just a little bit overweight, eat at your caloric maintenance. Did I say caloric maintenance twice? If you're super fat, eat at your caloric deficit. If you're pudgy, just a little bit overweight, eat at your caloric maintenance. Step 2, get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. What does that mean? Pretty self-explanatory, if you ask me. If you're 400 pounds, shoot for 400 grams of protein per day. That is a lot. Okay, you're gonna have to buy some protein shakes. Premier Protein is good, 30 grams for 11 ounces. That's good. Get some MedRx bars, 30 grams for 1 bar. Quest bars are good. Get some Quest bars for 20 grams of protein, 1 bar. Get some protein supplements. Get some protein powder. A lot of protein powders out there. A lot of flavors. Most of them, 20 to 30 grams for 1 scoop of protein. Get what you have to get to reach 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. There you go. Step 3. Train each muscle group at least 1 time per week, going until failure. What does that mean? I'll explain. Some good water. What are your muscle groups? Biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, back, abs, legs. Forearms. You train those enough though, alright? You feed the geese enough, alright? You stroke the lizard enough, so just let the rest of your body catch up to your forearms. Little word of advice. And you should stop doing that because it's sinful and fucking disgusting. There you go. So, for the rest of your body, excluding your forearms, now you know the muscle groups, right? So you have to go to the gym at least 1 time per week. You have to train until failure. So what does that mean? Let's take chest, for example. Alright, my camera's going to overheat, so I'm going to try and hurry up here. I have that little symbol. For chest, I do 6 minutes of bench press, right? 6 minutes of incline press, 6 minutes of flies, going until failure. What is failure? Until you can't do another rep, until your body starts shaking and you just drop the weight. That's what it is. I'll come back to this later if I have enough time, but if I get cut off, it's because my camera overheated, because it's a piece of shit. Okay, so step 4 is to track your progress. How do you do that? You weigh yourself at least 1 time per week in the morning. Weigh yourself 1 time per week in the morning before you shower, before you eat, after you shit, after you piss. This gives you the most accurate weight measurement possible. And then you just look in the mirror. Have my biceps gotten bigger? Has my chest gotten bigger? Can I see my wiener? Has my stomach went down? Etc. Look for changes. If you see changes, you're doing something right. If you don't see changes, you're doing something wrong. Simple as that. So that's the whole video, right? My camera is going to overheat here. So if I get cut off, that's what happened. I want you guys to know that because it's probably going to happen here. The symbol popped up. When the symbol pops up, the fucker shuts off. That's the truth. So now you know that's how you get your body, your dream body, by summertime. That's what you do. Water is so good. So if you start January 1st, by June 1st, you can look completely different. I guarantee you. If you're doing everything right that I just laid out, I guarantee you, you will look completely different. Right? So I'll lay out the steps one more time. Again, if I get cut off, it's because my camera is a piece of shit and it overheated. Step 1, eat at your caloric maintenance. If you're less overweight and just kind of pudgy, eat at your caloric deficit if you're super fat. Like I said, you can find this stuff out on an online calculator, an app, whatever. Type in calorie counter,